That's it. Okay.
Pick up the,
Sorry, Scott.
last row on the right.
Hi, CM Punk, Matthew Fulton from STV News here. You have managed to make the entirety of Scotland mad, and now wearing that t-shirt, you've made half of Scotland mad. So you've made 1.5 of Scotland mad. How does that feel?
I think Scotland loves me. I do. I really do. I think maybe the biggest guy from Scotland doesn't like me, but I think in general, I think people are happy to see me. So I disagree with your sentiment. I'm happy to be here.
Fraser Porter from SecondsOut Wrestling. Just looking at an update on your injury status and how your recovery is going.
I've been cleared only for referee duty. I had a little bit of a hiccup out there, so we'll go back to the lab and we'll reassess. I can tell you that my arm feels amazing. I got permission to skip Raw in Corpus Christi, to go home to Chicago to see my doctors with the idea that I'm going to be cleared. So I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but throughout my career, saying stuff I'm not supposed to say has kind of done me well, so why stop now? I think SmackDown's in Chicago next week, so I'm a Raw guy. I'm gonna skip Raw, I'm gonna get cleared, and then I'm gonna show up to SmackDown and let everybody know the good news. Hopefully, keep them crossed.
Chris Jack, TalkSport. That's twice now you have cost Drew McIntyre the World Heavyweight
I
Championship.
disagree with your sentiment as well, but continue.
So what I was asking, on your loan to recovery, from the injury that you've had, would you not rather he was keeping a hold of the title so you can take it off him, as opposed to letting others get away with it?
Why would I want him to have anything good? No. I'm not mad that I was injured. Accidents happen. It's a full contact sport. We're athletes. Stuff goes wrong all the time. And I would never wish injury on another athlete, no matter how much I dislike it. I hope Damian Priest, I hope his knee, his hamstring, whatever. It looked like he tore his hamstring to me, but I'm not a doctor. I hope Drew McIntyre is 100% after that grueling match. I will never wish another athlete suffers an injury that takes away what they love to do and what puts food on their table for their family. So no animosity towards Drew for the injury. The animosity comes from being gleeful about it. He said he prayed for it. Now I'm going to pray on him, and he's never going to ever be a champion here as long as I live. Not as long as we're on the same brand, not as long as we're in the same company, as long as there's air in my lungs. Drew McIntyre's never. And I promise you, and it's not a promise that he made, the empty promise to his wife who's sick, who I really hope is okay, by the way. Kay, get better soon. I promise him he's never going to be a champion ever again.
Jamal Niaz here for SecondsOut. CM Punk, this is a major bad blood rivalry with Drew McIntyre, and I think the first match between you both should just be a Hell in a Cell match right out the gate. What do you make of that, and is there anyone else on the Raw roster that you've not faced yet in this run that you'd love to face?
I mean this with all, what was your name?
Jamal.
Jamal. I mean this with all due respect. This is why I'm happy that you do not run a professional wrestling company. First match is a Hell in a Cell.
Please.
Brother, you gotta take that fantasy book and shit somewhere. They're gonna let it go, huh? By the way. Did that answer your question?
It did, but I still really want to see it.
Look, this is my plan. I don't want to ever do a Hell in a Cell. I don't want to ever do a ladder match. Like I'm gonna beat him up with my two fists, right? He wants to make fun of my tricep. I'm gonna hurt him with it. I'm gonna figure out something, maybe learn a new hold. Hit him with my tricep. It's bionic now. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go get cleared, and then I'm gonna come beat the shit out of Drew McIntyre.
Some broken dreams right there, CM Punk for me.
I'll break his dreams. I'll break his face.
Well, Punk, thank you so much
Oh
for.
man, that's it, really?
Yes,
We're
we
having
do have
fun.
to keep it short. You were a surprise guest this evening.
Huh.
We were not expecting it, but either you can offer the donuts to.
Can we
Comedian
get
here.
one more, maybe from like
One more?
a female?
What about-
Can we
what
get a
about
female?
James?
It's like it's
Oh, or
too
Denise.
too much
yeah.
testosterone.
Here. You-
It's gotta be a good. It's gotta be a really good question though.
Oh, damn, now
So,
the pressure's
yeah,
on. Oh, man. All right, Denise Salcedo, Instincts Culture. Punk, you were gone from WWE for several years. You've been back now for months. Unfortunately, the injury, but you've still been, doing stuff, speaking-wise, all of that. I want to ask you what has been the biggest surprise or just, how it's been being back in WWE after everything that's happened.
It's great. They have donuts now. I almost can't even joke around, And somebody will say, "Oh, he's just a company guy in this," but the climate has changed. It is a completely different culture. I can't remember. I try not to do media, because honestly, I don't like a lot of you. I said it to somebody, and honestly, I can't tell you if I said it publicly or what. Somebody here, and I'm very bad at compliments. So I just kind of like, I get awkward and weird, and I start sweating, and somebody, I'm exposing myself to here because I never replied to this message because it was too awkward. I was like, I don't know what to say. But what sums up your question? My answer is, somebody here told me that they were extremely happy that I was back to experience the atmosphere and the culture that I started to grow here. And a lot of it, and this is not my words, a lot of it was because of me, why this place is like this now. A lot of the things that I fought for and asked for, sometimes begged for, are now in place, and it's just a much better place. I'm older and wiser. It's a great crew. The people who like me will know that I'm being earnest and honest and believe me, and the people that don't like me will find a reason to twist that into, oh, he's just lying again, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. We're here. We're the ones that do the work, and we know what goes on behind the scenes, and it's one word, it's magic.
You can go back and heart that message. Thank you so much for your time.